Yes, Happy New Year. It is 2025. The new year is here. So I don't know if you can believe that, but it's going to be an incredible year. I wish you the very best year yet in 2025. And we got some great things coming up on the horizon. You know, a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen in real estate. I will say that over the past few years, it's been kind of slower than we'd all have liked, and there's still a housing crisis in America. So they're saying that there's not enough houses for the pent up demand. And if rates fall this year, which I expect they will, even by a slight rate fall, when rates fall this year, there's going to be a big boom in real estate. And it's just going to really explode all this pent up demand and all the buyers who've been just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And so, if you're still thinking about making a move this year, it's a great time. We're going to go ahead and look at the data, and then we'll look at the interest rates. Where are interest rates right now? And so I do look at interest rates daily and the national averages. Of course, this is going to fluctuate based on your particular factors, credit, income, what loan product, etc. How much are you putting down? I mean, there's a lot of factors that go in. So there's no set interest rates for anyone. But just where are interest rates today and where are they stand? And I think if we review this on a weekly basis, we'll see when rates fall, because this is going to happen. But that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. We'll look at the weekly activity snapshot, week 52. This is the last week of 2024. And what has happened during that week? And this is what we're going to compare week 52 of 2024 to week 52 of 2023. That's December 24th, Christmas Eve, through December 30th. And you'll see new listings were down by about 14%. About 1,299 new listings were entered in the MLS that week, which is down by about 1,500, about 212 listings from the year prior. Pending listings, how many listings went under contract that week? Was about down by about 15%. About 1,051 listings went under contract from 1,244. Off-market listings, how many sellers withdrew their homes off the market? That was down by about 55%. So only 1,156 sellers withdrew their homes off the market. I will say a majority of them do them sooner if they're going to do it because of the holidays. So closings were down by about 10%, 10.9%, 1,289 closings. That being said, still during the holiday week of New Year's and Christmas, there were 1,289 sold properties. Title companies are closed on Christmas. They're closed on New Year's Day. And so there was just, still 1,300, almost 1,300 homes sold that week. Showings down by about 15.3%. Still, 21,599 homes were shown. Actual buyers walking into homes and looking at them during that week. HAR.com listings viewed, 8,081,675 listings were viewed on HAR.com, which is a 16.8% increase year over year. 3,737 open houses, broker opens, in person and virtual that week. That tells me that on what should probably be the slowest week of the year, it was still popping. It was still going on. Homes still sold, homes still got listed, and homes were still being shown even during the holiday week. So that's pretty incredible, if you ask me. Let's have a look at, let me see if I can show you. I'm going to show you the current interest rates so that you can see where do rates stand and what is the let me pull this up. What is the propensity for rates to be lowered? Okay. There we go. Yeah, and so this was today's rates. Again, this is a nationwide average, so it's going to fluctuate from, Houston to Florida to LA to New York it's going to fluctuate, and it's also going to determine what loan product are you using, how much are you putting down. I mean, there's so many factors that go into this, so don't hold this to the letter. If you're really interested in knowing what would you qualify for today or tomorrow, let's give it a look. Let me get you in contact with the right mortgage professionals. Let's give it a good look so we can kind of see where you stand. But these are where rates are, and they're fluctuating. I've seen the 30-year VA in the fives. I've seen as recent as 3 or 4 weeks ago. Like it was like at 5.997. So they're fluctuating, but in general, rates are in the 6th percentile range. So you can see as low as 6.18 for a 15-year conforming, all the way up to a 6.986 for 30-year jumbo. So they're in the 60s, And as we see rates fall and they go to the 5s and maybe even the 4s, there's going to be a big pop in real estate. I promise you that. You got to remember, every 1% reduction, for every 1% reduction on the mortgage rate could save you $400 to $500 a month on a $400,000 loan. So every 1% is a big deal on just interest payments. So it will really put buyers into play at different price points as rates fall. And so that's something to consider. As rates fall, even from the high 6s to the high 5s, it might be time to consider a refinance. I wouldn't wait until you feel like the bottom is here. If you're thinking about refinance, 1% is a big deal. And it might be time to lock in a lower rate. So just something to consider. I could put you in touch with the right people if that's something you're thinking about. Have a wonderful weekend. January 3rd, the new year is here. And if there's anything I can do for you, or if you're thinking about making a move this year, anytime this year, in the next 12 months, let's look at your personal situation. Let's look at your family situation. Let's look at what your home valuation might be, and or what might you need to do to get your home ready for the market. I'm very happy to do this. It is an honor to be of service to you and your family. Have a wonderful weekend. Love, peace, respect. Let me know if I may be of service. I'll see you soon.